Hey guys, so I know you can't see me. It is I think still the 6th. Um, it's like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. That's why it's dark in here, because I just put him to sleep. He finally went to sleep. I'm about to take my sleeping medicine, mess with my computer for a little while, and then, go to sleep. um, yeah, I don't know. The past like 2 days, I have not been sleeping very well. Like the other day, not today, but the day before yesterday, or the day of yesterday, or the night before yesterday. I literally slept maybe 4 hours out of 24 hours. Literally 4. I missed like 20 hours of sleep if I were to sleep that long, basically. And I was exhausted. And then couldn't get Gabe down for a nap. He didn't want to, which was fine. And then once we went to bed, finally, I actually got some sleep. Yesterday, last night, and then I took maybe one nap. I laid down to take a nap, right? I wasn't even asleep for 5 minutes. Mama wasn't here. I wasn't even asleep for 5 minutes. And he climbs up on the couch and smacks the shit out of me. I mean, smacks me right in the face. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I got up, smacked his hand once because, it's like you don't smack people. And then, like you don't hit people, especially in the face. Like that hurts. So I smacked his hand. And then I was up ever since. And then he actually didn't. He took a nap maybe 2 hours today, which I took advantage and slept too, because like me, Mama, and Gabe slept for like 2 hours. So yeah, it's basically what we did today. For breakfast this morning, I made us eggs and potatoes, which was like scrambled eggs and potatoes, like in them. And he ate them. Fuck, we both ate them. Hell, they were good. I made pizza rolls for lunch, and then tuna helper for dinner. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Trying to think. Oh yeah, also went and got applications for apartments. So I gotta fill those out. I gotta get a pen and fill those out. And then we're also going to figure out, look for places, look for houses for rent, or trailers for rent. And then, yeah, I don't know. I feel, honestly, now that I'm here, I feel less stressed. Like, I don't know, like, I loved being in my mom's house, like I do. Loved it. But, I loved being around family. But, we clashed heads so many times. Me, my sister, my mom, we all clashed heads. And sometimes, like, when my sister would get frustrated, she'd yell at me, and then I'd yell back. We'd get into it. It was like a whole thing that we both, we went through. And sometimes mom would end up in the middle of it. It's a whole thing. We would get into arguments. But honestly, I feel less stressed. I don't know, I just feel less stressed. And I feel like my girlfriend, she was like, she's like, I see you've gotten a lot happier. Like, I see you've been a lot happier since, since we first met. And I was like, yeah, I feel it. I feel more happier since, since me and her met. We've been dating, technically. I mean, we were talking for about a month, and as of Sunday, she officially asked me out. As of Sunday. So, I mean, and that's great. Like, I'm so glad. So, I made a video back, forget what month, I made a video about my friend Lucas, and me and him are actually talking again, like we're friends again, and like we're really good friends, and it's actually great because I need friends, and it's been a while since I last talked to him. I mean, it's been like 4 years since before me and him actually started talking again. And it's been crazy because, I have not spoken to him for so long, and there was so much that I needed to catch up with him on. And, like, I don't know. Like, it's been crazy. Because I wrote him a letter. I sent it to him because I found his new address. And I sent it to him just to be like, hey, write me on here. And that way, we can talk. Like, I haven't talked to you in a while. And I just wanted to catch up. And at first he didn't know who I was because, he was in a really bad car accident and lost most of his memory. So, which is sad, you know what I mean? It's pretty sad, and I'm trying my hardest to get him to remember things. I fill him in, like what we used to talk about, or things like that. And my friend Sarah, I did a video on her too. She was the girl that was in the got me high and drunk for the first time or whatever. That video, her in that video, he had wrote her because I told her his name, or I told him her name, and because he and her used to date. They were dating for they dated for a while, and I think it was 6 months. I think they were dating, and when he had left, when he had went to prison, they were talking for a little while and then stopped. So he had wrote her. And she added me on Facebook and wrote me and was like, hey, look. And look was just sent to me or whatever. And she showed me. I was like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, yeah, that's Lucas. She's like, well, how do you know? And I was like, girl, we've been talking on the phone. I remember his voice. Like, we talk all the time. She's like, oh, okay. And, honestly, I mean, hey, if those two end up back together, kudos for them. Like, they were a cute couple then. And, yeah, I mean, they both grown. Like, he's got his own business now and all this, which is great. She, has been working, moved out of her mom's house, doesn't live with her family no more. I mean, she's living her life. She's doing great, too. And honestly, I mean, hey, if they start talking again and flirting again and do whatever they do, I mean, go right ahead. Like, I don't know. I just feel happy for them. Like, they start talking again. Like, I was the reason why they met the first time. And the fact that I brought them back together is actually pretty cool because they were into so much of the same shit. Like, they loved the same bands, they loved the same movie, they both loved Frozen. I don't know if she still does, but I know he does. And, they were in love with the same shit, like constantly. Like, they were in love with everything. and they would listen to music together and do all this shit, and and it was actually, I mean, it was funny because I would ignore the fuck out of them, like annoy the fuck out of them. And I do mean annoy. I would be with, like, I would have headphones on and just sing bloody murder, like just sing out loud, and they would get so irritated. It was funny as fuck. But when that was going on, you know, when they were dating and talking and doing all their little cute little annoying googly eye stuff, I would annoy them. It was fun as fuck. Like, it was funny. But I mean, it was fun times, you know. I mean, yeah, we were both young, and he was younger. You know, it was a lot of fun talking to him, because he had became like someone that protected me in a sense, like kind of like a big brother vibe almost. Like he protected me and her at the same time. I feel like she kind of used that, honestly, to be honest. Like me, I felt protected. Like, I thought it was awesome because, you know, we were best friends, and, you know, he would hate my stepdad and all of this. Like, he would want to hurt him and things like that, like I told you guys in the video. And you know, he was very protective, you know what I mean? So it was good. It's great. Just glad to talk to him again. Babe broke her phone the other day. I don't know if she shattered the screen or anything, but I know that I called her. It was the day I went to my therapist. Wednesday. I went to my therapist Wednesday, as you guys know, because you guys were there. I mean, you guys followed me around. And, I called her on the way out, as my ride showed up. I called her, and her phone, like, she was like, I don't see you. And I'm like, well, I don't have my phone. And next thing I know, it hangs up. Well, that same night, or the next day, I got a hold of her finally. And I was like, well, what happened? Like, everything okay? Like, I thought I did something wrong, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no. She's like, honestly, my phone. She's like, I dropped my phone. I cannot even see you on that phone. Like, it freezes up on me every time. And I'm like, fuck. You know? And, I was like, fuck. Like, I felt so bad. And I was like, okay. And we've been, like, talking on the phone, but it's kind of hard because, we haven't been able to video chat. So we get on Facebook every now and then and video chat. I was video chatting with her today, but we weren't talking very much. She was babysitting her grandbabies, and we were just talking. She was like showing me her little babies and her little grandbabies, and they're so freaking cute. And Gabe was being ornery all day. So I got a kitty coming. Huh? Hansel, come on. Come on, baby. You can come up here. That's fine. Hi, Hansel. Sorry, I got a cat in y'all's face. Hi, Hansel. Hi, baby. You're so sweet. Can I see my face now? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweetie pie. But yeah, he's being very ornery, and like I had not slept. I told her that. I was like, I had not slept. And she was like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I haven't been able to sleep, like, because I haven't been taking my medicine like I should be, like my sleeping pills. I haven't been taking them like I should be. And I need to start getting back into that, because I honestly have not been taking them. And it's actually bad for me. You know, I need to take them. And so I'm gonna take them. That and my nightmare pill. It's supposed to keep you from having dreams, and I hate my dreams that I have sometimes. Sometimes they're good. Others, they're bad. Like, they freak me out sometimes. Like, I'll have, like, honest to God, my dreams that I have are so fucking creepy. Like, I've had, you know how they say, like, oh, you don't have the same dreams more than once, they don't come back twice. Mind you, I have dreams that pop up constantly. Like, there was this one dream, and I still remember this fucking dream. I don't know, I'm gonna do a story time on this, like, my dreams that I've had. I'm gonna do, like, a little video on it. But these dreams that I've had are so creepy that they recur. They're like recurring nightmares. They're recurring, yeah, I think that's the right word. Recurring or recurring? I think it's recurring. But they're the same nightmares that I have over and over and over again. And I feel like that's because of my PTSD. And I feel that's why. Because it would just freak me out. Like, I don't understand why I keep having the same dreams. So it has to be PTSD. And some dreams, fuck, I'd be a kid and have sex dreams. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, straight up, I'd be like a kid having sex dreams. It's so fucking weird. I don't know, my brain, I don't know. My brain makes me think of so many weird shit when I have dreams. It's fucking crazy. But, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I don't think I have anything else really to talk about. I know that it's, I know that, it's a little... I know that's a little dark right now. I will mess with the lighting when I edit the video, but I don't think tomorrow. I actually might take walks with her. I want to take Gabe with me. I need to go get his stroller out of my van. It's in the back of my van. It needs washed, like cleaned out and shit. So I'm gonna get it, and then that way, when I go get his jacket and stuff, and I can, and that way I can take him for walks, because I haven't been able to take him outside, really, for walks, because, we just haven't, like, I haven't been having time to clean it out, and I'm kind of not near the house right now, so I kind of can't go to her house and go to my mom's house and get it in my van and stuff. Also, I need to figure out how to get $25 so I can get a new starter, and then that way I can get the starter put into it, because I feel like what's wrong with my car is my starter. Because, okay, I don't know if you guys know what this is, then please tell me, because I don't know. I don't know much about cars, and I haven't taken it to go get checked. I haven't really had anybody check it. The last person I had check it was when I was staying at their house, and they kicked us out, so basically what happens is when I turn on my car, okay, like my car is completely dead. Like, it's dead. We'll take, sorry, I'm yawning. We would take the jumper cables and we would hook it onto my van from, somebody else's battery. And when that would happen, the lights and stuff would come on. Okay, the lights in the van would come on, and the door would ding, 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 ding. It'll do all that. But we would wait like 10 minutes. Normally the van would start right up. Like, normally the van, it really would. Normally it'd start straight up. Well, this time it's going like it does a lot of clicking, That's why I'm sitting here thinking it's the starter, because the battery works. It's the starter that's not coming on. Like, I may need to get a new battery too, which is easy. I can go to Rural King and get a new one. But, I cannot get the damn thing to turn on. It's weird. Like, so fucking weird. I cannot get it to turn on. So, like, basically, I'm sitting there with a dead van. It has no gas whatsoever. Like, it's completely dead. No gas, nothing. It had, like, a little bit over the line. And it hadn't been driven. It has not been driven in a while. So, like, you can imagine, like, all what I have to get done to it. Because I noticed that the engine light kept coming on. And I figured that was just the oil. Which it probably just was, because it does need an oil change. The van does need an oil change. But I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, because I'm still thinking it's the starter. Like, I have so much shit to get done to it. Like, I have to buy a little portable heater to put in it. I have to get the oil changed. I have to get a new starter, which I can get a replacement starter for $25 at the junkyard. And then I got to get a new battery for it. So I'm pretty sure it's just the battery. But who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. I've been talking 20 minutes. And I will see you guys tomorrow if we take a walk. Bye.